Shonda, right?
Shonda. Yep.
Thank you. Today we are joined by the amazing Bandai Gashapon team, Shonda, representing the whole team. Thank you for being in the ZEALED FUJOSHI podcast. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. So, couple of questions. These are questions asked by our Discord community for the Bandai Gachapon team.
Oh, that's great.
So, the Gachapon market is seeing a significant growth with Bandai playing a leading role, especially with expansion of like a lot of specialty stores. Looking ahead in the next 5 years, what is your team's vision for the ever evolving Gashapon experience, particularly in balancing the success of these physical stores that you guys are popping up everywhere and the rise of the online Gachapon platforms?
Yeah, that's a great question. Like, just more expansion. We've grown so much in the last 2 to 3 years. So I think a great way that we've been doing this is just working these different Comic-Cons and anime expos, going to different ones, bringing Gashapon experience there, just to see the popularity, see if there's a demand for it. We also do a lot of pop-ups at different stores across the US, just to see if the market is there, and then that's when we decide we want to have an official shop. So I think it's just continuing to expand our reach all across the US, making sure that we have a footprint in at least every region across.
Awesome to know.
Yeah.
Bandai has successfully introduced innovative Gachapon lines like the premium Gachapon for adult collectors, the flat Gachapon focusing on items like artboards and posters. There's also the capsule-less design, the Capchara ones. Could you discuss the strategy thinking behind diversifying the Gachapon portfolio in these ways, and how does your team identify opportunities for new product categories or formats?
These are great questions.
Thank you.
So variety is key, right? Just making sure that we are tailoring to all of our audiences. It can be, younger kids who only have, $4 who want to buy the 2-coin machines, or big collectors who want to buy the more expensive exclusive ones. We want to make sure that we're tailoring our products to every type of customer we have. Gashapon kind of reaches, everyone of all ages, and we have a variety of products from Pac-Man that may reach a little bit of an older audience to Hello Kitty that reaches young kids. So we want to make sure that we're tailoring those products and the price points to a variety of audiences so it can be affordable for everyone.
Yeah, that's what I like about you. Like, there's always like a line for everybody.
Yeah.
And they're always very fun. So
Exactly.
I really love it.
Exactly.
Another thing I love about what you guys did here in the United States is your IP access strategy. So it's like central to your, Gachapon, your market driver, right? How does the Gachapon team approach the selection of any adaptation of intellectual properties, balancing from iconic franchises like Gundams, Dragon Balls, with newer ones or more niches that's under your IP? To ensure they translate effectively into a Gachapon format that appeals to both domestic and international audiences.
So if I understood the question correctly, we try to make sure that we are getting IPs that are popular amongst everyone, even if you're not a big anime fan and you know of it from just knowing pop culture. That's one of our target audiences, just pop culture enthusiasts, people who want to get the latest and the most popular thing. I love to speak about anime and the popularity and the growth of it since the pandemic, because I feel like us anime nerds were like kind of behind the scenes, kind of closeted fans because it wasn't cool to be anime fans. Now it's cool.
It is.
Everyone wants to be an anime fan. Everyone got into it during the pandemic, and it's very special for us to have those different products that tailor to older audiences and even newer fans to anime. And then, like you said, the more niche ones for our anime fans, like for example, like one of the newest animes I watch is Dan, and we just got a new Gashapon for that IP. So just making sure that we're tailoring again to the more broader, bigger name like Pac-Man or One Piece, and then scaling down to a little bit more niche for those audiences as well.
Thank you for that answer. That's awesome to know, especially down that I'm a big fan.
Yeah, me
I'm addicted
too.
to it. Thank you for that. I can't wait to see it in the, your Gachapon booths.
Yes, yes.
Another thing that fascinates me about your team is the psychology of the Gachapon. Collecting involves the thrill of the unknown.
Yep.
And the pursuit of a rare chase item. I love if I get one. Kind of sad if I don't. But how does your team approach designing those rarity structures and distributing chases figure to maintain that excitement without causing, excessive collector frustration?
Yeah, that's a wonderful question. So I think, like you said, it's the mystery of the unknown. You don't know what you're gonna get. I think with these different anime expos and Comic-Cons, different vendors have like the mystery boxes or mystery bags just for that curiosity. I think the Gashapon is kind of that same mentality of, you like this IP, you want to get your favorite character, and it's testing. So it becomes a thing of like, yes, I want to collect these products because I'm a fan, but I don't know what I'm going to get. So it's almost like playing a game as well.
Yep.
And just bringing that concept to the US for like the first time is just so important. I grew up, asking my mom for like a quarter or 50 cents to put it in the little bubblegum machines or the little machines that have the rings. Yep. You don't know which one you're going to get.
Exactly.
So it's the same concept of taking that into bigger brands and bigger IPs, and just the excitement of, okay, I'm a huge Sanrio fan, so if I want to get Hello Kitty but I got my Melody, I'm gonna keep trying.
Yep.
I spend a lot of money on Gashapon.
Me too.
Exactly. So I make sure that I can get the whole collection as best as I can.
Thank you for that. Fun time, rapid fire questions.
Okay.
What's the most surprising Gachapon hit in your recent memory?
For the company or me personally?
For you personally.
What did I get? So one of our newest product lines is Powerpuff Girls, and I'm a huge fan, and I have a 2-year-old son. I've been introducing him to all of like the 90s, early 2000s pop culture because that's my era, and so he's into Powerpuff Girls now. We went to the Gashapon official shop in Plano, Texas, and I saw the Powerpuff Girls machine, so I made sure that I think I bought 2 of them, and I really love Blossom and Bubbles, and I got Blossom and Bubbles, and they're like little clips that you can use for like paper, or you can put it on a backpack or whatever. I'm just a fan. I love it so much.
Blossom is the pink one, right?
Yes. And Bubbles is the blue. Yep.
Okay.
Those are my 2 favorite, and I got both of them, so I was very excited about that.
Awesome. One of your IPs what is one IP you'd personally love to see get a major Gachapon series?
Oh,
it's a lot.
I know. And it's funny because I'm like, legally, I don't know if I can say this, but I'm speaking for myself, Shonda, and not Bandai Namco. I would love to see Pokemon Yes, I would love to see Pokemon get a product line. Oh my god,
if you guys did like the original 151s.
Yes.
The addiction.
Yes.
The addiction.
Everyone will want to shop. Absolutely.
The addiction, definitely.
So, Shonda answer, I would love to see Pokemon.
Me too.
For sure.
CeeCee answer as well.
Yes.
What's your preference, capsule-less or traditional capsule? Which presents more design freedom for you?
Oh, capsule. Capsule. I know some people like to recycle the capsules. I'm a hoarder. I keep them.
Me too.
I keep the capsule and the toy on the inside. So yeah,
Awesome.
It's the excitement of opening it up and everything. Like, it's great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What's more crucial for a Gachapon success? The IP's popularity or novelty of the item itself?
Ooh. I would say on a broader scale, the popularity of the IP, but also we have a lot of exclusive to Japan items that we bring here to the US that people love to collect. We get a lot of people who travel to Japan a lot, who get Gacha from there and then come here and seeing some of those items, and that connection to it is so important. We love to keep that cultural relevance, as a part of our strategy as well. So we get a lot of people of Japanese origin or who have family in Japan or travel there often who are like, thank you so much for bringing this. Like, this reminds me of home. So I think that novelty piece is so important as well. But sales-wise, obviously the popularity of the IP is important too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Shonda, I really appreciate you. Thank you for the time joining us in this interview. One last question though.
Okay.
One word. Describe the future of Gashapon.
Oh, future of Gashapon is eccentric.
I love that question. I love that answer. I really appreciate you.
Thank
you for your time. We hope to see you more. Open up more pop-ups all across the US.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, CeeCee.